If you feel like your everyday makeup isn't really makeuping, it's not elevating your look the way you want it to, keep watching. I'm showing you your new and improved routine for spring and summer. It actually lasts, shows up in photos, you just look more elevated. First things first, skin prep. A hydrated base makes all the difference. So go in with a lightweight moisturizer or a hydrating serum. I'm using the one from Summer Fridays. Once you let that sit into your skin for like a couple minutes, go in with your favorite non-greasy SPF. This one from Ultraviolet has been my favorite. It's super thin, so it won't mess up your makeup later on. Plus, this will like essentially act as a primer and protect your skin from the sun. For your base, use whatever you have. The most important thing here is the technique. Instead of pumping the product directly onto your skin, some on the back of your hand and work it into the brush. This is also called priming your brush. I learned this technique from a Say makeup artist. Katie Jane Hughes has also been doing this on her channels for like years. Essentially coating the brush with foundation and then applying it to your skin. The technique gives you way more control, a more natural look, and it keeps your skin looking real, but with the perfect amount of coverage. Next is concealer, and placement is key. Taking my Hourglass concealer and placing it to the outside of my eyes. This gives a really beautiful lift and just opens the face up. A little on the chin, maybe a little on the forehead. While that sets, I like to go in with my NARS eye brightener. It just gives the appearance that like I slept for 12 hours without looking like I'm wearing a ton of makeup or I tried to cover my under eyes. Like it's just a very sheer veil. To blend this product out with my fingers to get a super natural look, and then blend the concealer with my Hourglass concealer brush. Now to add dimension, aka like contour, one with a cream contour. My favorite is the Westman Atelier one. I actually like to use this product directly onto my skin. You can of course like buff it into the back of your hand and use a brush, but I just love how precise the side of the like shape of this product is. The placement is right under the brow bone, right on or below your natural cheekbone line, side of the nose, and the cupid's bow. Pushing that into my skin with this Mario F4 brush using the smaller side. Take your time blending so it looks like an actual shadow, not like makeup sitting on top of your skin. This step really keeps your face from looking flat in photos without it being like obvious that you contoured your face. To set everything without getting rid of the glow, we're of course doing my backwards setting technique. Pressed powder first, and I'm focusing this mainly in the T-zone. Technique only works if you are super light-handed. I'm talking like barely any product. Then we dust over loose powder. This allows the loose powder to not cling or get patchy and give that flawless blurred look. Placing down the pressed powder first allows the loose powder to sit perfectly on top of it, making sure it doesn't get patchy or cling to any dry spots, giving you that like flawless, almost like filtered skin look. For blush, I go in with a cream or liquid formula. I think my favorite blush shade of all time, called Mimi, and it's from Westman Atelier. Doing the similar technique where I'm priming my brush. I'm very lightly tapping it onto the apples of my cheeks. A lot of people place blush all the way up here. As much as I can be here for like a lifted blush moment, I don't personally naturally blush all the way up there. I blush right on the apples of my cheeks, and it also gives this really beautiful, healthy, youthful look to your face. Using a cream or liquid blush on top of your powder might seem wrong or backwards. It really gives that natural, healthy flush that shows up in photos. Now onto brows and eyes. This is where subtle definition really makes a difference. I like to use a sheer tinted brow gel just to kind of add extra definition and lift them. Using most of the product on the outer half of my brow. Eyes, it's all about soft shadows. I like to use a neutral or even cool toned matte brown shade. I like to use this to really define my eye, sweeping it into the crease towards the side of the bridge of the nose and then dragging it up and out ever so slightly. And don't forget to sweep some on your lower lash line. I feel like this step really completes the eye. Adds like a subtle shadow, but it also brings warmth to your eye, so you just look like healthier. Sometimes I also like to add bronzer to my lid. Even adding like a shimmer shade to bring some light to your eyes still gives a natural look. A little angled brush and some brown eyeshadow. Tuck it right in your upper inner corner to add more definition to your eyes so they just like subtly pop. Other side of this amazing brush, this is from Tennille J, by the way. I like to redefine my beauty marks using brown eyeshadow. When I'm feeling really silly, I like to add a few freckles to the side of my nose, although I will never develop freckles because we put SPF on earlier. This little step alone really gives the appearance that you're wearing like no coverage on your skin because your freckles and beauty marks are able to shine through your makeup, giving a way more natural look to your skin. Highlighter is key. The signature spot will in fact change your makeup game. Instead of going right there, I like to bring light right in this little crevice. Skin prep, the setting technique, how we put the foundation on the skin, allowing the skin to still look like like skin. You can see I have a beautiful glowy cheek. I like to just add highlighter to open up the face and kind of lift it even more. A little on the Cupid's bow, and that's about it. One of my all-time favorite setting sprays is this Makeup by Mario one. It's designed to give your skin that lived-in effect like instantly. Defined pouty lips really make this look, but also it's so easy to overdo this and just not give natural. So taking natural brown shade, kind of similar to your contour shade, and follow your natural lip line. If you want to overline, only overline your Cupid's bow. Going in with a clear lip oil or gloss, you can add brown or black mascara. I personally like to leave it here. It's really all about those subtle enhancements, strategic product placement, and keeping everything skin focused. If you've been struggling to elevate your everyday makeup and just perfect the routine, try this out and let me know. I love you guys. Bye.